Good morning, guys. Good morning. It's a bright and shiny Wednesday morning here in Maryland. I'm heading to work, and I know I haven't put out any videos lately. I know I usually put them out, put like 2 or 3 out a week. Um, I just had a lot on my mind. And whenever that happens, I take a step back to kind of organize my thoughts on what I want to say, what I want to do, the direction I want to take. You know. But let me give you an update. Good news is that I did get the letter from Nissan clearing my credit, so we have a green light to go look for houses again. The house that we were looking for, we lost, which sucks. But we're not gonna give up. I mean, I can't give up. I got to take care of my family, and the two-bedroom apartment's just not gonna work. You know, so the search continues. So just keep me in prayer for that, and we're just gonna keep it moving. We're just gonna keep it moving. But I wanted to do this topic today about okay, I'm trying to word it right about our country and what's going on and what will make America great. Okay, um, and I know there are a lot of feelings out there, a lot of emotions going on out there, and I've been talking to people about Biden and Trump, according to whatever whoever they voted for, whoever they believe in, whatever. And I make it a point not to talk about my own political ideologies and thoughts, because I don't want people to I'm not so much worried about people disowning me. I don't want people to stop listening just because of a preconceived notion they might have about me because of my thought process or whatever. I mean, I even did a video about the right not to vote, because you hear there's always the lesser of two evils. I said that's not even biblical. You know, I'm not going to be forced to vote for individuals that I don't really believe in either one, and I've done that, during several different elections, didn't agree with it, didn't agree with either one, didn't feel right, so I didn't vote. And people have feelings about that, so it's funny, and I really kind of advocate for back in the day when people could have their opinion privately, and it was respected. It was respected, and this is why, because our nation has found excuses to lose compassion, to lose not just trust, but respect for our neighbor, just because they might have a sign in their yard. I've seen so much chaos and drama because of a person's opinion that last time I checked was still free. And it just blows me away. It just really, I'm just really disappointed in us. And I was talking to a gentleman the other day about just what really matters, and I said one of the reasons I'm having such issues with the politics today is not because of the politicians. The politicians have always had their issues. I mean, every last one of them, every last one of them have had their own issues. And if you don't believe that, then I don't know. I don't know where you've been living. And I don't expect them to be perfect, but I also don't expect them to be my savior. And I was talking to this guy the other day, and I said, look, to me, my America starts in my home. Me taking care of my family and the people in my environment, in my neighborhood, in my immediate territory. That's where my America starts. And so, I mean, and I'm gonna give examples. I'm gonna give examples of what I'm talking about because I think we've lost our way. If you're lacking compassion for your fellow neighbor, for your fellow brother and sister, regardless of whether they're wearing a mask or not, regardless of whether they voted for Trump or Biden or not, if you lost compassion because of that, then there's a problem. So we just discovered we've got a homeless lady in my apartment complex, and she's been sleeping in the dumpster. Just found out yesterday, and so my wife, said, she said, "Don't leave yet, honey. I'm making her a breakfast sandwich, and we're gonna, give her some bottles of water and some, food bars, And I said, okay, cool. I said, why don't you check around to see if there are any hotels that are available that we can put her up in, and she said, okay, da 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 da. And so, I went down there to check on her, and she didn't answer, and I couldn't tell if she was in there because there was a big cardboard box in there that was turned the other way, and she could have made a home out of that inside the dumpster. But I did see sitting outside was a chair with a couple baby dolls, a stuffed bear, and a walking stick. And so I called out to her a couple times, ma'am, are you okay? Ma'am, do you need anything? Because I really wanted to assess the situation to see if I can get her some help, at the very least, get her some blankets for the night because it's going to be cold. And I've worked with people who were homeless before, and I know that, they sometimes there's some mental health problems, some issues, and there's a lot of fear, mistrust for other people because people are cruel in our country. And she didn't answer. She didn't answer. So I left. I went to leave the food and stuff on the chair where her baby dolls were, and I saw that a couple other people had left food for her also. She had some bread and some other, sandwiches and everything that was in the chair on top of her baby dolls. And, it just really touched me because to me, that's what will make America great, you know. And I don't say make America great again, blah, blah, blah. I don't say make America great again because it wasn't great for everybody. Let's be real. It wasn't great for everybody throughout history. Let's and I'm not even gonna go there. But it can be great. But what it needs is for us to reactivate, re-energize our compassion for our for people. We're I don't think we realize how easily we are manipulated when we're divided. How easily we are taken advantage of when we're angry and emotional. I don't need a politician to tell me how to be kind. Or I shouldn't need that. I shouldn't need a law. I shouldn't need the Supreme Court to create a policy or a law to mandate kindness and compassion. Because I tell you what, one positive thing that I've seen that has come through 2020 is I have seen, when the racial thing started coming out, and there was a lot of, and there still is a lot of racial tension. Okay, it kind of it tickled me how many white people would greet me now. And I told in one of my other videos, there was this old lady. I was in the doctor's office with a client, and I was in the waiting room, and this one old lady. And mind you, in my mind, I think the older generation um, really, really would struggle with racial discrimination and racial biases. That's in my mind. But this old lady broke that perception for me because she was so kind and polite to me. You know, she came over and she said, "Do you need some water, sir? How are you doing today?" You know, it's a nice, I mean, just went out of her way to make conversation with me. And that's not normal, okay? Not in my life, not my experience. And that has happened more this year than any other year. And that's what will make America great, is us reaching out. She didn't ask me who I voted for. She didn't ask me who I believed in. She didn't ask me about Black Lives Matter. She didn't do anything like that. She just said, "Do you want some water?" The people who are bringing the garbage lady food, it doesn't matter if they voted for Biden or Trump. They just care about people. And I'm pissed. I'm pissed with people that have stopped caring about what really matters. There's so much work for us to do. And I don't need a president. I don't need a president to show me the way to love and forgive. I, I see so many people out there ready for civil war, ready to go shoot some people up. And I'm just like, where are the people ready to save, ready to give bread or a bottle of water? Where are those people? Because I need you to rise up. I need us. I need us to be better. So that's just my topic for today, guys. Okay. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.